Okay, get into some hopefully interesting teardowns now. I've been doing mostly off-camera LED and LCD TVs, so I did that one video where I condensed a bunch of it, but that was not even half of all of them that I did. So today I've got an Epson Workforce WF2950 Wi-Fi printer scanner. Printer, scanner, photocopier, all in one unit. Don't expect a lot out of this, maybe a motor or two, and probably one little circuit board, and that's probably about it. Might be something in the stretch pad, but we shall see. Let's see what we can find. That's a flat heel. Cover of some kind. That looks like the reservoir where the ink goes after it's done what it needs to do. And as said, I'm expecting mostly plastic out of this. We shall see if we find anything else. But I'm going to hit all the screws as I find them. Probably need to grab another trash can for all the plastics. One little bit of steel. What the heck is this thing here? Say there should be a small motor in here, if nothing else. There is something small in here. Just got to see how to get to it. See some gears over here. Bunch of little gears. There's got to be a motor in here powering this thing, though. It's all plastic so far that I found. Yep. So far, the only thing I have found is plastic gears. There's a electrical connection going in here. What are you? Some kind of a little sensor. Nothing there. So how does this thing work if there's no motor? There's gears but no motor. So I don't understand it. I mean, I figured that there would be a little motor in here or something, but apparently not. Got these guys, but again, I don't see a motor. So how are these gears powered? I don't understand it. No, I just don't understand it. I don't see anything. You guys tell me if I'm missing something. Well, the sucker's supposed to open here, but not wanting to. Go when I ask you to. You don't open when I ask, I break you. That's what I see back there. Some up here. Ouch. So we'll get into that in a few minutes. Now here, you know, the ink cartridges. They will have little boards with some gold plating on them. We are not talking about large amounts, but we will take every particle we can find. This is the front control panel. Which has this little board on it. So we got a bunch of contact switches in here, tactile switches, which will have a little bit of silver in them. And that looks more copper than gold, but we'll check it just in case. There's definitely some gold pins in there. That's at least interesting. Little LCD with gold plating on the back of the ribbon cable there. And again, we got, oh, nope, these are silver contacts on the back of this one. Real silver or not, we'll come back to it later. Screws us in there. Put the side panel on. This will not have anything in it. Yeah, that's, well, we do have a little plate here with some gold on it. Where's that one? Wherever it went, there it is. The rest of that can go in plastic. Okay, any more screws back here? Over on this side. Now we got a small motor finally. It's got all those screws out. That's a sensor wheel. Another small motor here. Metal, we'll take it off. This is only one screw. Now I pulled that off because it does have gold pins right there. Definitely need to grab another box for. And that's going to that ink thing again. Man, my ear is doing something weird right now. More little ribbon cables we'll take a look at. Another piece of steel. More ribbon cables. And you guys know my philosophy. I don't have to put it back together again. I don't mind breaking it. And then again, we have gold contacts on all of these where it touched the ink cartridges. that might have gold contacts on that piece, and this is the ink scanning thing, so I don't know what's in there. We'll take a little bit closer look. We gotta be careful, there's ink all over it though. Definitely have another small circuit board here. Didn't mean to make you go quite that far. Ugh. So yeah, we've got a small circuit board here. We'll take a look at that. The rest of that I think is nope. Nope, there's a small one right in there. There we go. Teeny tiny one. As I've dropped it twice now. Now it's all clean. My ear is doing something really crazy right now. So this is a texturized hollow steel, steel piece. Just drop that bucket. I don't think I'm going to have any need for that. Here it's just going crazy on something. Pop that guy out first. Screw in the middle of it. I didn't see it. We got that guy out now. There's one hiding behind this land card. So that's our main processing board, it looks like. It's got a BGA, more gold connectors on here, some MOSFETs, some other chips and whatnot. And that's predominantly steel. And I think the rest of this is really just plastic garbage. Maybe not garbage, but I don't think there's anything else you can really get out of it. I mean, you could go for these gears if you're so inclined. Things of that nature. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything else that's really scrap related other than just plastic. I'm hoping to get geared up again here to do plastic recovery as well, but for now, that goes to my recycling center and gets recycled that way. Let's collect all these plastic. I will hold on to these other gears. Might come up with something to do with them, but not going to dive into them too quickly, too much right now. Okay. I would still have that to take apart as well. Dive into all this stuff here in just a minute, because this has got all of our gold in it, other materials. We've got a little bit of steel left here, another piece of plastic, another piece of plastic, steel. See what we got in here. Another little circuit board, a ribbon cable, there's a piece of ferrite in there. I've got 2 pieces of ferrite in there. They really wanted this to be quiet. So this one's got a few little chips on it. Gold connectors in here. That might be a relay. Resin dip components and some other surface mount items. This one's got the gold plating on it again, gold plating on this side as well, gold plating in these connectors. And this one is the LCD, which has the gold fingers on the back there. This one may have gold fingers along this connector here, and potentially something in here. I'm not sure. Gold-plated connectors on this guy. Little sensor switch of some kind here. Gold-plated pins here. Plastic. This guy. I need to get some fresh bits. This looks like the little power supply. Tape all along this edge too. Yes. Yep, just a little power block. Again, all the silver contacts here, and another little chip and some gold plating there. This guy is the LAN card, or the Wi-Fi card. It's got a few little gold contacts on it. ink cartridges, which all have the little gold contacts on it, which if we can get just that part off, that's what we're after. There's one. I guarantee I just got ink on me there. So we got 4 of these guys. The rest of that it can go into plastics. Into my bucket where the dogs can't get to it if they get down here. That one's got gold contacts on it as well. Golly, I really wish I knew what my ear was doing here. I think that's... Oh, no, we got this guy yet. Which we know we got some ribbon cables going into it. Let's find out where those ribbon cables go. Ferrite here, which we'll get into steel. That's plastic. This is a nice piece of glass. We'll set aside. The rest of it is plastic. Okay, so we got another little motor here. Really wish my ear would stop doing whatever the heck it's doing. Another little couple ferrite items here. We do have what looks like a piece of brass in there. Right there's the brass. A couple tiny little screws. Can I get them? Yep. So that's plastic. Plastic tape. So we got another tiny one. Another little sensor. Motor. More gears and things. Now this board actually looks like it has a little bit of gold on it. This is of course the scanner board, scanner strip. Can I get this off easily is the question. got a good little bit of gold on this. When I say good little bit, if we're talking a grain, we're doing good. There's something else in there. Now this is the light bar. And I'm looking at it because down here at the very end, they're tiny. That looks like it might be gold. So we'll put it aside. The rest of that, I'm not worried about. So plastic gears, I'm going to set these aside. And the Star Wars stuff. Never know, might find a use for them. Oops. Lost one there. Just drop it in the box over here. Okie dokie. So now then we'll pick up these steel bits. Yep, all steel. Piece of brass from something else. Okay, we'll put our pin clips down here. Looks to be silver on that one. Silver on this one as well. Whoops, missed the box. Toss this little piece that I think has gold on it in there as well. It's a similar type of material. So we're not getting a heck of a lot out of this. Just some ribbon cable ends that might have a little bit of silver on them. I don't see any so far that look like they have gold on them. There was one that had what looked like gold on it, but I haven't seen it yet. If it is here. And I stand corrected. All of them are silver. And I don't know if that is actual silver or if it's just a silver metal. We shall see at some point. Those, so I can put you back on. And then we got this little bit of stuff and wire. That's plastic. Honestly, if I'm telling you the truth, I don't know why. I'm going after all these little end bits, keeping track of them, other than they've got a little bit of brass on them. these ferrites, I'll take them off if they come off easily like that. And I'm going to leave the ends of these on these motors, the leads on them, just because I might try and use a couple of these. And not having to solder new leads on them comes in handy. In fact, I'm going to leave the whatchamado on that one. This is more. And that is everything that we got out of that. A whole lot of nothing. This little one I'm going to toss in there. This is all plastic and stuff. Nothing interesting there. So we got three small motors out of it, which will go into our motors file. I don't know that. I don't think so. No, that came from one of the other things, but it's got to get put away. One small little gold board. This guy that's got a little bit of gold plating on this, I believe. Gold pins. Gold pins. Gold pins. Sensor. Gold fingers. Actually, I'm going to cut those off. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to peel those off. There we go. Peel them off. Drop them in here. That can now go away. This little board's got some gold fingers on it and ices. These all have gold fingers on them. Another little sensor, power board, silver contact board, another little board that's got plenty of gold tracing on it on both sides. This one's got gold connectors on it. It's the Wi-Fi LAN board, and this is our little processor board with the BGAs on it. So I'll be putting that one in with the all of this is going into the gold bin for now. That one will go into the power bin. Okay, and that's it. So have a good one, guys.